There is a moment in life when you stop asking the world to change and you finally understand that the battle has always been inside you. And from that moment on, everything starts to make sense. You know, most people spend their whole lives fighting shadows, fighting what others think, fighting what they can't control, fighting themselves. And the truth is, that's where most suffering comes from. Not from the world, but from the way we respond to it. The Stoics knew this. They lived through wars, loss, betrayal, everything humans fear. And yet they walked with a calm that feels impossible today, but it is possible. And that's why I want to share 5 Stoic lessons that will solve most of your problems. Not someday, not after your life changes, but starting from the moment you understand them. So breathe for a moment and listen. Chapter 1. Number 1. Control the inner world and the outer world stops controlling you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Most people live the opposite way. They give everything outside of them the keys to their peace. Someone ignores them, they break. Someone insults them, they explode. Someone leaves them, they fall apart. But think about it. Why should your peace depend on someone else's mood? Why should your worth be shaken by someone who barely knows themselves? The Stoics teach a simple truth. Your inner world is the only thing you truly own. When you stop reacting, you start ruling. When you stop taking everything personally, you start seeing clearly. And when you finally understand that other people's behavior is a reflection of them, not you, you become untouchable. The world doesn't get easier, you get stronger. Chapter 2. Number 2. Most pain comes from attachment. We suffer because we cling. We cling to people, expectations, memories, control, outcomes. Seneca said it simply, "He suffers more than necessary." Who suffers before it is necessary? Most of your pain isn't coming from what happened. It's coming from the story you keep telling yourself about it. You're not hurting because they left. You're hurting because you believed they would stay forever. You're not stressed because life is hard. You're stressed because you believed life should be easy. Attachment creates fear. Fear creates pain. Stoicism isn't about becoming cold or emotionless. It's about loving without clinging, caring without losing yourself, and appreciating everything while being ready to let everything go. Because nothing is truly yours. Not the people, not the moments, not even the version of yourself you've become. When you learn to hold life gently instead of gripping it tightly, you finally experience peace. Chapter 3. Number 3, you don't need to react to everything. Most people destroy their own peace by reacting too fast, too emotionally, too loud. They speak when silence would save them. They fight battles that don't matter. They waste energy on people who don't deserve their attention. Epictetus once said, "If someone provokes you, realize that your mind is the one being provoked." In other words, nobody can pull you into chaos unless you walk into it willingly. You don't need to respond to every insult. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Real strength is quiet. Real confidence doesn't need noise. Real intelligence knows when to walk away. Imagine if you saved your reactions for moments that truly mattered. How calm your life would become, how much energy you would have, how unstoppable you would feel. Not every situation needs your fire. Some only need your absence. Chapter 4. Number 4. Your problems are teachers, not punishments. Life isn't trying to break you, it's trying to shape you. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The obstacle is the path. The pain is the lesson. The challenge is the training." Think back to your hardest moments. How many of them secretly made you stronger? How many of them taught you who you really are? How many of them pushed you into a better version of yourself? Sometimes life removes people so you can finally meet yourself. Sometimes things fall apart so better things can fall into place. Sometimes you lose everything, and that becomes the moment you rebuild your life. Honestly, Stoicism teaches that the world isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. Every problem you're facing is a doorway. You just have to walk through it. Number 5. Peace is a skill, not a chapter 5 miracle. Everyone wants peace, but very few people practice it. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. It's something you build through daily choices, choosing to pause before reacting, choosing to accept what you can't control, choosing discipline over impulse, choosing clarity over drama, choosing responsibility over blame. Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Peace comes from strength. Strength comes from discipline. Discipline comes from doing the hard things your future self will thank you for. You will not wake up peaceful one day by accident. You will become peaceful by building the habits that protect your mind, by cutting off the noise, by choosing who you give your energy to, by rising above instead of sinking below. This is how you solve most of your problems, by becoming the kind of person who isn't shaken by them." Before this video ends, closing, let me tell you something most people never hear. You are capable of a much calmer life than the one you're living. A quieter life, a stronger one, a life where you're not constantly chasing, reacting, and breaking. A life where peace comes from within you, not from the world around you. All it takes is the courage to start. 5 lessons, 5 shifts in the way you think, act, and respond. And slowly, life stops hurting as much. It stops confusing you. It stops pulling you into chaos because you finally understand what the Stoics always knew. You cannot control everything, but you can control yourself. And that is enough. If this message spoke to you, if it made you breathe a little deeper, if it helped you see your problems differently, then consider subscribing. Not for me, but for you. So you can keep growing quietly, powerfully, and without losing yourself again. Until the next video, stay calm, stay grounded, and stay true to the strength that lives inside you.